think guys are just trying to do something to stand on our platform to show people that, hey, we want to stand up for this country and show that no matter what your color is, no matter what your background is, whatever, we can all come together and work together to make it a better place.
How was Charlottesville the thing that put you guys over the top to decide to do something?
I think it's just a continuation from last year, ongoing, just different things throughout our country. I think that everybody knows when you turn on your TV, you go on social media and you see some of the things that are going on, you're just like, wow, you're sickened by it. So I think us kids look at us, everybody looks at us, and I think when we can show a sense of understanding of what's going on around us and a sense of purpose to want to change it, I think that'll help not only ourselves, our families, but even everybody watching us.
How did this come together? Because this was probably the biggest one as far as guys kneeling. So how did it all kind of come together?
Just the other day, guys started to talk about it. Hey, like we should try to come up with something that we can do and try to get as many people involved to just show that we support Malcolm Jenkins, Michael Bennett, other guys around the league that are trying to use their platform and also doing things in the community to try to help and show that we all want to come together as a nation and do better for ourselves, you know. So I think it just was talk, and guys haven't even gotten a chance to really, I think, understand what we want to do moving forward, where we want to take it from here. So still an ongoing process.
You had to be pleased, though, that there were that many people involved.
Very, and I think this is obviously my first season here, but the brotherhood within this locker room, I think it's such a young team. A lot of these guys came in together, and then adversity. You know, last year going through a season where you're 1-15, everybody's against you, people are laughing at you. It forces you to come together, and I think you see that within this team. One guy steps up and say, hey, I want to do something. Guys just boom, swarm in and say, hey, well, you know you got my support. So I think that was big, not only for what we're standing up for in the platform and what we're trying to change, but also just goes to show what this team's about and how much each guy in this locker room cares about one another.
Who was that one guy?
I'm not even sure. I came out the shower one day at practice and joined the group discussion. But just proud of these guys, man, to be young players in the league and be willing to step up when you're going to get people that are going to support you. You're going to get people that are going to talk really bad about you. But to stand up, I think it'll be something that not only you can be proud of yourself, but your family members, kids, everybody can see that you're trying to make a difference.
Is this a one-game thing, or do you think you guys will continue?
I was saying earlier, we haven't even gotten that far, so I think in the discussions throughout this week, we'll see what comes of it. But, you know, hopefully I did something last year. Hopefully it can start to change things. You know, that's the big key, you know, is what 2 minutes are in the national anthem as a protest, but you'd like to see the results in our day-to-day lives of people just getting along, just not even being friends, but just cordial, getting along, and just a high. Being in Nashville in the South for the past 8 years, I've kind of gotten used to Southern ways, and I've enjoyed that being here in Cleveland, where you walk down the street and somebody just says hi to you because they're walking past you, and I think that's where we want to get to, just people loving one another just because we're all human beings.
Thank you.